Leeds United fans, what's happening, Whites? The most passionate fan base in England is about to get three massive pieces of news that will shake Elland Road to its core. I'm talking about developments that could completely change everything we thought we knew about our beloved club's future. Listen up, because what I'm about to tell you involves a star defender whose contract situation has everyone talking, a French winger that's got Borussia Dortmund sweating, and a German prospect who could be the perfect replacement we've been dreaming of. These aren't just rumors from some random Twitter account. These are bombshells that could define our entire Premier League campaign. Before we dive into this chaos, smash that like button if you bleed white. Drop a comment telling me how long you've been supporting the Whites, and make sure you're subscribed because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next in this Leeds United rollercoaster. The first story alone is going to have you questioning everything about our defensive setup for next season. We're talking about a player who was literally named in the championship team of the season, but now everything's falling apart behind the scenes. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely buzzing. Are you ready to find out which Leeds star has just ended his relationship with Elland Road and is now being hunted by Italian giants? Junior Firpo. Yeah, you heard that right. Our championship team of the season left back has just dropped an absolute bombshell, and Leeds United fans, this is either going to break your heart or make you realize we need to move fast. The Dominican Republic international, who's been absolutely crucial to our promotion campaign, has reportedly ended his relationship with Leeds United, according to Spanish media. Can you believe this? After 119 appearances, 6 goals and 22 assists for our beloved Whites, Firpo is now a free agent with his contract expiring at the end of June. But here's where it gets absolutely mental. Lazio are in pole position to snap him up. The Italian giants have been in contact with our left back for weeks, Whites. This isn't some last-minute panic bid. This is a calculated move that's been brewing while we've been celebrating our championship triumph. And if that wasn't enough to make your blood boil, Real Betis are also sniffing around, trying to bring Firpo back to his former club. So not only are we losing one of our most consistent performers, but we're watching European clubs circle like vultures. Think about what this means for our Premier League survival chances. Firpo wasn't just any player. He was our defensive rock, our attacking outlet, and one of the key reasons we dominated the championship. His crossing ability, his pace down that left flank, and his experience in top-level football made him irreplaceable. Daniel Farke knows exactly what this means. We need an experienced Premier League replacement, and we need one now. The rumors about Vladimir Kufal are flying, but let's be honest, losing a player who was instrumental in getting us back to the promised land is going to hurt like hell. The timing couldn't be worse either. Just as we're preparing for the biggest challenge in our recent history, Premier League survival, we're losing the one defender who actually knew how to handle top-flight pressure. This is the kind of setback that could define our entire season before it even begins. But wait, because if you think losing Firpo is bad news, just wait until you hear about the 10.1 million battle we're about to enter. This is where it gets absolutely insane, Whites. While we're dealing with the Firpo situation, Daniel Farke and the 49ers are preparing to go to war in the transfer market. We're talking about a player who could be the missing piece in our Premier League survival puzzle. Anthony Carchi. Remember that name because we're about to blow Borussia Dortmund out of the water to sign this French magician. The 27-year-old Mainz winger has been lighting up the Bundesliga with 7 assists in what's been an absolutely incredible individual campaign. But here's the thing that's got me jumping out of my seat. We're not just competing with any old club here, we're going head-to-head with Borussia Dortmund. Plus, Fulham and Rennes are all sniffing around this French wizard who can play wing-back, full-back, or higher up the pitch. The German media is reporting that Carchi is available for around £10.1 million. And honestly, for a player who's improved year upon year and is ready to make that step up to the next level, this could be the bargain of the century. 35 appearances, 1 goal, and 7 assists in his most productive season yet. This guy screams Premier League quality. What makes this even more exciting is Katie's versatility. With Firpo potentially gone, we need someone who can cover multiple positions, and this French sensation can do exactly that. He's played wing-back, full-back, and even higher up the pitch, exactly what Farke needs for his tactical flexibility. Think about it, Whites. While other clubs are spending £30–40 million on unproven talents, we could be getting a Bundesliga-tested, Ligue 1 son experienced player for just over £10 million. This is exactly the kind of shrewd business that could make the difference between Premier League survival and relegation heartbreak. His stats don't lie either. 3 consecutive seasons of improvement, culminating in his best year yet, with 7 assists. That's the kind of progression curve that suggests he's ready for the Premier League challenge. And at 27, he's entering his prime years. The 49ers backing Farke with this kind of ambition shows they're serious about Premier League survival. But competing with Dortmund? That's a statement of intent that could attract other top players to Elland Road. But if you think a 10.1 million battle is intense, wait until you hear about the impossible transfer target that's got everyone at Elland Road dreaming. Right, Whites, this is where everything comes together in the most beautiful and heartbreaking way possible. While we're losing Firpo and chasing Kaji, Daniel Farke has identified the perfect replacement. And it's going to blow your mind. Nathaniel Brown, the 21-year-old Eintracht Frankfurt sensation who's just been added to our shortlist. This German U21 international has been absolutely phenomenal in the Bundesliga with 3 goals and 7 assists in 26 appearances, showing exactly the kind of attacking threat we need from our left-back position. But here's the thing that's going to make you laugh and cry at the same time. His contract runs until 2030. We're talking about a player who's under one of the longest contracts in football, making him virtually impossible to sign. Yet somehow, our recruitment team thinks they can pull off the impossible. Brown represents everything we need: youth, Bundesliga experience, attacking prowess, and that German mentality that Farke knows better than anyone. 10 goal contributions from a defender is absolutely insane, and he's exactly the type of player who could take us to the next level in the Premier League. What's even more incredible is that Brown has been on Frankfurt's books and performing at the highest level of German football. We're talking about a player who's already proven himself in one of Europe's most competitive leagues. His pace, his crossing ability, his defensive awareness, it's everything Firpo gave us but with 5 years of development ahead. The audacity of even considering this move shows the ambition that's brewing at Elland Road. We're not just settling for championship level replacements, we're aiming for players who could become world class. This is the kind of thinking that separates Premier League survivors from relegated teams. But let's be realistic. Frankfurt isn't going to let their future star go easily, especially with a contract that long. This could be one of those transfers that defines our entire approach to the market. Are we willing to break our transfer record for a 21-year-old? Are we ready to compete with the biggest clubs in Europe? This is classic Leeds United, isn't it? We lose a championship team of the season player in Firpo. We're battling European giants for Kachi, and now we're dreaming about signing a player whose club probably won't even answer the phone. But you know what, Whites? This is why we love this club. We don't do things the easy way, we don't settle for average, and we certainly don't give up on impossible dreams. If anyone can navigate losing our best left back, win a 10.1 million bidding war, and somehow convince Frankfurt to sell their future star, it's Daniel Farke and this incredible fan base. The connection between all 3 stories is clear. We're at a crossroads that could define the next decade at Elland Road. Do we replace Firpo with experience like Kachi, or do we gamble on youth like Brown? Do we play it safe, or do we swing for the fences? So here's my question for you, Leeds United faithful. Are we witnessing the beginning of a transfer window that could define our entire Premier League future, or are we about to learn some harsh lessons about the difference between championship ambitions and top-flight reality? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button if you're ready for this wild ride, and let's see if the Whites can turn this transfer chaos into Premier League magic. MOT.